These are the Conn 40-watt amplifiers that I've got on eBay. These things are massive, very well built vintage amplifiers. I believe them to be from the late 50s. Each one uses a quad of 6L6GC output tubes, 2 5U4s. And for the preamp tubes, there's a Tungsol 6J5 and a RCA 6S7. And I've got the same thing over here, Tungsol 6J5, RCA 6S7 with matching codes and everything. And I special ordered a 8 gold line 6L6 tubes, brand new, so they all match. And the only thing I did to these was I replaced the electrolytic capacitors with good quality tech cap and F&T capacitors. This circuitry is completely original. I didn't modify it at all because these things sound completely hi-fi to me. I wouldn't mess with the circuitry in anything that sounds this good. The fidelity of these things are amazing. I'm a very critical listener, and these things are just outstanding. I left the original screw terminals in the front. Now there's 2 inputs, but they're completely wired together. I guess coming from the organ, they needed, you know, to be able to have a place to input 2 signals. So you could actually use these as a mono setup if you wanted to. Take the left in one side, the right in the other side, and use it as a mono amp, but there's no use to do that if you've got 2 of them. And I took a very long RCA cable and soldered these nice screw terminals onto the new RCA cable. It's a long one going to my preamp over there. And on this side, you've just got your plug. Of course, you want to use something better than this when you get it hooked up permanently. But you just plug them right into the front. There's just a regular prongs that stick out here. Then here's your speaker output. And the transformer allows for 16, 8, or 4 ohm output. So I've got it wired to 16 ohms because I've got it plugged into a 16 ohm speaker. But if you want to use it for 8 or 4, you just unsolder your positive and put it into the 4 ohm output or the 8 ohm output. Both of them are just alike. This is the original plug that was on it. It's about 18 inches long. Of course, I've just got it rigged up into my speaker on each one right now so you can hear it. But these things are absolutely incredible. I've had Macintosh, Allen, the Allen 75, the Allen 90, and the fidelity of these keep up with those. There's no difference in comparison. These things just really have great fidelity. I can't explain it unless you can hear it. Then there's just a simple volume on the top here. I've got both of them all the way up on each one. So now we'll listen to them. The speakers I'm playing these through are 16 ohm Electro Voice Patrician speakers. It's Patrician components in a custom pair of cabinets. So when I'm using a Phase Linear 2000, all the EQ is set flat, everything's flat, and I'm going to show you how good these things sound. Okay, now I'm going to turn the left speaker back up. Right speaker. I'm a very critical listener, and I don't hear any lack of fidelity in these transformers at all. And like I said, all the circuitry is original. I mean, everybody likes their own thing, but if you wanted to modify them, you could. But I wouldn't see any reason to, because they sound amazing. So if you have any questions, just ask.